Hey everyone, Reid Henrichs, and today we're going to talk about our everyday carry, some things that we are going to have on our body when we go out and about, and we just live our daily lives, especially regarding concealed carry. Going to have some required items, some things that I believe are necessary and essential to get through your day, and then also some additional ones that are nice to have and will really help make an emergency that much more manageable. Alright everyone, these are items that I think everyone needs to have on their everyday carry, okay? Every single item on here serves a purpose. Let's start with the foundation of it all. This is going to be your belt for you guys. I know that we girls out there sometimes don't wear a belt with your pants, or you don't even wear clothing that has a belt, but this one, I guess, this belt part is focused more towards guys, although don't take that for women to not think that it includes you as well. I just know that fashion, sometimes is a consideration, but for those of us that wear pants and belts all the time, if you're going to be carrying every day, you need to have a belt. You need to have a good solid belt here that's strong, that's able to handle weight, that's able to carry extra items like a belt and a gun. Alright, so this belt here is very sturdy. I'm trying to squeeze it. It doesn't even move. You can see that this belt is, I've worn this belt for years, and the thing just flat out works, and it's as stiff as the day that I bought it. It has not worn out at all. Nice squared off belt buckle. As you can see, there's a lot of wear and tear on that from training and practicing with my gun on my sights and all that. But this good sturdy belt is a very important thing to have on there. There are many brands out there that are good sturdy nylon or leather belts. If you want leather, Galco's good to go. Milt Sparks is good to go. They're all good companies. You're just going to pay a little bit more. But you know what? Buy it once, have a belt for the rest of your life, be done with it. Alright, so that's a good belt. That's my everyday carry belt. It's SOE everyday carry belt. Good to go, and it lasts, and they're built forever. Next item that you're going to want to have, folks, is going to be your gun. Okay, your pistol is a very important part of this, being that it's everyday carry. Yeah, that's right, everyday carry. Talking about your gun. I happen to, this is my everyday carry. I carry a Glock 19 or a Glock 17. They both are good to go. I guess it just depends on what I'm wearing, or just whichever one I feel like grabbing that day. They're both 9mm, although it doesn't matter what caliber you carry. 9, 40, 45, 357, whatever you want to carry is good to go. Just, carry the gun. Carrying it is much more important than caliber masturbation. Alright, so just carry your gun. I like a good semi-automatic pistol, that holds double-digit rounds. It's easy to manipulate, reliable. Glock, SIGs, Smith & Wesson M&Ps, they're all good to go. If I left out your brand, it's not on purpose. It's just those are the ones that I'd bet my life on and that I know work when they get dirty and everything else. Alright, they're decently priced. Buy it once, cry it once. Alright, so get a good, reliable pistol that you can bet your life on that will work. I happen to like Glocks. I also like Smith & Wesson M&Ps. I also like Sig Sauer. They're all good to go. Get a good, reliable manufacturer, one that can make it through training classes without shitting the bed on you. Alright, so we're going to need a good one. Alright, so good, reliable, semi-automatic pistol in a serviceable caliber. Okay, and any serviceable caliber will suit your needs. Next item you're going to have is a good holster. Alright, this is NSR Tactical Leather Line Series. It's Kydex on the inside, as you can hear. Alright, and it's got this leather suede on the outside. Some of you may have seen earlier videos I've done about this. Alright, but this is a very comfortable holster. You oftentimes don't even know that you're wearing it because that's how comfortable it is. I carry a pistol all the time. The only time I don't have my pistols on me when I'm sleeping, and even then it's like right there on my nightstand, okay? So I carry it all the time, don't even know it's there, holds up in the summer. It's a very durable holster. Alright, so NSR Tactical is the holster I use. You can also use Blade Tech. Blade Tech's good to go. The Phantom series is cheap and they last. They last forever too. These are all durable things that will last, and they're good price for the money, and they're available. Alright, so it's good there. Another thing you want to keep in mind, folks, is going to be a spare magazine. Alright, you're going to need at least one spare magazine. I carry two. Alright, that's just the way I roll. I carry two, but you need a spare mag. And it's not for the point of running out of ammo. It's really for point of a lot of malfunctions in pistols are caused by your magazines. So we need a new magazine that we can clear that out with. So a good magazine holster, it doesn't matter where you carry a spare magazine, just be able to get to it, alright? I happen to like this kind of format. We're here, it's an outside the waistband magazine holster, or a magazine holder, so it's good. Another item that you guys want to think about is a knife. Okay, a knife does a lot of things. I mean, not only is it a tool for cutting and all this and that, if you need to cut someone's pant leg to, get medical treatment to them, it's good for that. It's good for self-defense in a pinch if you needed it. A knife's just a good all-around tool. We cut things all the time, boxes and twine or whatever the hell it is that you do. It's always good to have a good knife. All right, this is an Emerson CQC7. I've had it since made in 1999. I've used this knife a lot. It's still sharp. Emerson makes good stuff. There are plenty of good knife makers out there. Just carry a quality knife, okay? I'm not really a knife guy. I just know that I've stabbed through a car door with this one, and it was still sharp enough to cut a piece of paper without any kind of rough edges. So it's good to go. Don't ask me why I stabbed through the car door. It was just because of certain things. All right. Last thing you should have at a minimum for medical equipment, guys, is a tourniquet, okay? This is a this one here happens to be an SOF tactical tourniquet. I like it. Metal windlass. Preloaded for a leg, of course. We can always tighten it up, you know, just like so. But you want a good tourniquet too. You never know when you're going to have to use your medical equipment. Just very important items. Now, these are required items. These are what I would consider required for you. I carry additional items. Now, some additional items that I carry, okay? Some additional items that I carry a backup gun. I usually carry a Smith & Wesson, you know, 38 special as a backup, but I'm rocking a Smith & Wesson M&P Shield as a backup today. All right, this is the Shield. It's a small pistol, good, reliable, semi-automatic. It'll hold 8 rounds of 9mm or whatever in 40. It comes in 9 and 40. It's good to go as a backup gun. Hell, I wouldn't feel bad carrying this as a primary if I had to. It's a good gun. All right. Once again, Blade Tech holster. I know someone will ask about that. Blade Tech holster is made for that Shield. Another item that's nice to have, all right, if you really want to think about it, is a flashlight, okay? And you say, yeah, but Reid, I don't go outside of my house, you know, at nighttime or whatever. Even if I do, you know, it's just in the car or something. Yeah, I get it, man. But trust me on this, a good flashlight is worth its weight in gold when you need it. Okay, this is Surefire 6PX Tactical. It's like 50 or 60 bucks. It's good to go. It's bright, very, very bright. I use this light all the time, you know, if I'm cutting firewood at night when I get home or something, but, you know, you could also use it to blind someone's face if they're coming at you at night or whatnot. But good flashlight to have. It's always a good idea. And, of course, something last, we kind of touched on the medical earlier. You know, this is just my medical kit I keep in my cargo pocket. I wear cargo pants a lot, so all these fit perfectly well in my cargo pants. Like, it's not that big of a deal. Just some medical supplies. I've got you know, some gauze here, you know, to plug wounds with. Duct tape, because, you know, duct tape fixes 99% of everything. Chest decompression needle, nasal airway, and then, of course, a hemostatic agent. Got some quick clot thrown in there. So this would fix pretty much any kind of gunshot trauma, stab trauma, car wreck trauma. You know, I've had students, you know, call and say, hey man, the medical stuff you guys taught us really paid off, and, you know, saved someone's life the other day, and so that's good. So we've got kits for launching bullets. Let's carry some for plug-in bullets too. These are just some items. Oh, and the last one, your phone. Check out that technological marvel right there. Isn't that quite amazing? This is my phone. I don't have a smartphone. I paid extra not to have a smartphone because that's just how I roll. I'm a Luddite. That's why I let my girlfriend do all the technological stuff, because I really hate it. I really do. It's terrible. But you got to have a phone anyway. So these are just some items, folks, that you will want to consider having on you. We talked about required items that I think are required, and we talked about optional items as well. Alright folks, those are just some things that I think you need to have. Some are required, as I said, and some would be nice to have, but are optional, but nonetheless help make things a lot easier to deal with. I've used all these items, man, on my body, so if I didn't think that you needed them, and then, you know, I wouldn't have put them in there. I just want you all to be safer. I want you all to live. And you're only going to live if you carry your gun when someone attacks you, alright? Deadly force encounter is going to either change your life or make it no longer valid, so keep that in mind. And this is Reid Henrichs reminding you that the lessons that we learn are written on the tombstones of others.
Behind the scenes look